Thank you. I had my mic on mute because that's the kind of person I am. Anyway, I was saying that I am preparing to film a couple videos. And I have an announcement video coming on Wednesday, hopefully. And then I have a wrap up coming up. But you know, I've been suffering from a cold, and yeah, I'm going to try to make myself look like a live human being, and put on some makeup. So first of all, I have my lovely mirror thing, because you know, when you do makeup you need to have like a lot of light, and I am a horrible cheapskate, and I don't actually want to buy a mirror with LED lights. So we have these LED sticks that are like USB, like you can, if you have a power bank, you basically can have like a like can put the lights on and stuff, and then you just glue them on the mirror with some like oh, that's bright. Let's tone that down a bit. Yeah, okay. So you can just like add some bit of add some light. And you know, don't have to pay for like a little less maybe. No. That's better. Yeah, like I'm not paying $1 million for a mirror. So I'm thinking I want to do something super colorful, and let's start with just, you know, priming the eyes. I have already moisturized and stuff. I usually do my eyes first, and after I have done my eyes, then I will start like doing my base. I'm just gonna put some primer. I'm using Sigma. And I also like to do both of my eyes at the same time. I know not everyone does that, but I like to do that. Okay, let's just take it all of that. Okay. And then just tap, tap, tap. Tippity, tippity, tip. So I'm interested to know, what has everyone been reading or watching or doing? During my flu, I haven't actually been reading a ton. Like I have been almost unable to do anything reading-wise. Instead, I have been watching a ton of like TV stuff. Like Netflix has been my friend these past few days. Like basically, if you watch my live stream on Firecon last Sunday, you might have noticed that I was feeling a little bit like I had a bit of a cold, and I was a bit congested, and basically after that I was on sick leave for the whole week, because basically my flu just got so much worse. And then on Thursday, I think, I tried to go back to work, and well, that didn't happen, because I basically was at work for a couple of hours, and then they were like, go back home. You can do remotely if you want, but like there's no need for you to be at the office. So I'm thinking something super colorful. Like, hey Kristen, I hope you're liking the Poppy War. I haven't read it yet, but I hear it sounds cool. So, okay, so we have Joe and Kristen here. What do you think? Which one? Do we want to go with a purple base or with a green base? Do you think this is like a green time or a purple time? I'm gonna put other colors too, but like what's the like overall consensus on the like what's the tone we want to go with? I'm thinking maybe purples, but that's just because I am biased and I love purple very much. But let me know. I'm just gonna quickly set my, if I can find a clean brush, don't judge me. I'm just gonna quickly set my base so that it doesn't crease. Like sometimes I want to go with a sticky base, but I also have some cool glitter primer on hand. So today I'm just gonna set it and forget it. Yeah, like purple is so great. Purple is also versatile. Like if I want to have like a little bit of green with purple, like I feel like it will work. So yeah, I'm thinking I might as well go with the purple. I have Kristen's approval. So yeah, let's start with purples. My problem most of the time is finding clean brushes because I am a lazy bitch. So that means that I don't often like to clean my brushes. So I have this thing, which is it's a brush cleaner, and it's a spray on. So you basically just spray a bit on like a makeup wipe and stuff, and then and that's like you can clean your brushes and then disinfect them and basically use them like immediately, so they don't require as much time to dry, and it's great. So I'm just gonna quickly clean this brush so that I can immediately make it dirty again with a nice purple base. It helps also that this has previously this has had like red, so it isn't as bad. I think you should be able to get like this sort of like this just like your basic. This has like isopropyl alcohol and stuff. I think actually just your regular isopropyl alcohol would probably work. Okay, and let's just do a base. So tap, 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 tap. I'm just gonna tap some of that. I'm using this purple right here. It's called kitten fish. And I'm just gonna tap it, tap, tap, tap on the over my lid. So I saw Joe mention Squid Game. I've seen a lot of people talking about that recently. Is it any good? Like, is Squid Game something that I should be on the lookout for? Like, is it something that I should watch? I know it's like a Korean sort of like a thriller. I I get similar vibes from Squid Game as like Battle Royale, and I hear a lot of people have compared it to like Danganronpa, of which I've played. I've played the like first couple Danganronpa games. But I also think that the general media tropes between like Korean and Japanese media are fairly different. So I don't think it's actually very fair to compare a lot of Korean media to like Japanese media. But that's just me. I've also been watching like a fair bit of documentaries. I watched the Bob Ross documentary on Netflix. Just like I think it was last weekend, and like as a documentary, it's not one of my favorites. Like I think it could have gone a little bit deeper and like actually like it focuses so much on like interviews instead of like offering actual like evidence on stuff that could have been corroborated with like records. So like on an emotional level, it was very good. But on like a research proper documentary level, I've seen much better documentaries. Actually, I really like how this kitten fish is looking, because this is slightly damp, this brush, so it gives a nice like the how do you say, the pigment comes out much better. Hi Daniela, nice to have you join us. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do some pink. I'm gonna use this pink right here. And this is called fan fiction, which is actually super fun, considering like this is a bookish channel and all that. So I'm just gonna pop that. And I'll work that. I'm not gonna even care about the fallout right now because I haven't done my base or anything. So I usually do that last. So I'm just gonna work that pink in my crease. Like the outer third. Look at me talking like a makeup guru or some shit. I've also recently been loving watching like makeup YouTube in general. Like I normally don't watch a lot of it, but like recently I've been inspired to watch some more makeup YouTube, and also like buying more makeup. I want to be getting back into it because it's like I like doing my makeup and stuff, but also I am lazy. Yes, we are going for a purple theme, and yeah, this is like going to be full on live and not edited, so you can see me failing failing upwards. Hopefully upwards and not downwards with this look. And also maybe you get to witness me trying to put on my eyeliner, because that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be great. Also, is it just me, or does anyone else get like your nose starts running when you are applying makeup? Because mine does for some weird reason. I'm not even like, I don't think I'm allergic to any of the products. I haven't ever gotten like a reaction. But sometimes I feel like the moment I start doing makeup, my nose starts getting runny, and it's so annoying because it's like, can you not? And then I'm taking like a general like fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna do like little round motions to try and blend some of that harshness. Like, I'm most likely going to add a darker color, but I'm just going to want to like use some like round motions, circular motions to blend that pink so that the edge is not so terribly harsh. So, comparing this eye to this eye, it's a pretty significant difference. And then let's just do that on the other eye as well. One thing that I really need to learn is to be patient, because I don't have a lot of patience to do my makeup properly sometimes. Like I watch these like makeup videos and tutorials, and they're all like do their makeup super fast and like nice. And then I realized, like, oh my god, those videos are so like heavily edited. So like, it's not actually the reality of what those creators are doing. So I need to just have more kindness for myself. We're blending and blend. This eye is also starting to look a lot better. Not looking so much like a freak show. Yeah, this like during like lockdown and quarantine, I've had so many plans to learn so many skills, and like I haven't actually like done much, if anything, to work on that. And now that I got a job, it's actually a lot harder to find the time to do stuff. Also, I have hooded eyes, so I have to like constantly be like this to see what I'm doing, because the moment I put my eyes like normal, like this, like I have so much like skin here that it does absolutely nothing. Okay, where is... Oh, there. I'm just gonna use a fluffy big brush to brush some of that fallout away. At times, it's gonna go away anyway, because put on base last. And what color do you think I should use next? This like very like pinkish purplish. Yeah, it's me, your stunning booty guru. um, I can also dip into other palettes. Like I have this Villainous palette from Colourpop, which has all sorts of nice colors. And I also have this palette from Nikki Tutorials, which I've actually really loved. Like, I was basically a victim of advertising, and I bought like I have never bought a beauty influencer palette before, and then I bought this, and it's actually been really nice. Like, this palette is actually really nice. I might actually use this pink on the inner corner. So I'm gonna do that first. I'm just gonna use that pink on the inner corner there. Let's see how that will look. Oh, that's so nice. Does that translate at all? I feel like that gives a nice pop of color. Let's put some more. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. I'm also currently waiting on a few palettes. Oh man, that's like almost neon. Oh, I love that. I'm also waiting on a few palettes that I ordered from Odin's Eye, so I can't wait to have a chance to play with those. Just chip, chip. Because they released it's called the Legendary Diversa collection, and I basically just went on a binge and watched every single of the influencers they're making that collection with, and yeah, this like a full-on rainbow palettes, and I am all about that rainbow life. So I bought 2 of the 3 palettes that they're making. So I am going to next up use this one, Sleeper, to define my outer corner, and tap just there in the outer corner, and also define my crease a bit. Like, it's funny because like I've gotten a lot of like positive feedback on my makeup when I have done makeup for my videos. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback, and now you all get to witness what a disaster the process really is. So trust me when I say, if I can do it, anyone can do it. And also, it will look like shit before you put on mascara and all that. So trust the process. Like, I feel like my makeup always looks a little bit like crazy until the very last touches. And also, I always have to keep in mind to look straight on with my like face like normal, because of the hooded eyes. Like, sometimes I do my makeup without even thinking about that, and then afterwards when I'm done and I look in front of me and I notice that no one can see any of the colors that I just used, because they are all covered under my hood, under the hood, which is so annoying. So if you have any suggestions for like YouTubers, like makeup YouTubers to follow who like have like very severe hooded eyelids and do like makeup tutorials, I would very much want to know because I need that. I need those tutorials in my life because I am a struggle bus when it comes to playing with makeup. I also just generally want to try and transition to doing more live streams on my channel because I like this sort of like relaxed, just relaxed kind of. Do this look even remotely similar? No, they don't. These eyes are more like cousins and not sisters. Yeah, like I just like this sort of like more relaxed content that's not structured. That isn't to say that I don't like filming and editing, because I do like that. I am one of the few people probably who actually really enjoys the editing process and stuff. But generally, generally speaking, I just like the chance to engage with people like live. Yeah, it's hard. It's difficult. And once again, I'm taking that same fluffy brush that I used earlier, and I'm just gonna use circular motions to try and blend some of the harshness out, because boy, that sleeper was like, that's dark. That's very dark. So just trying to blend. I just realized I haven't even done my eyebrows yet. So yeah, I just went straight for the colors. I just went straight for the interesting part. Like I feel like the reason why like beauty influencers always start with their like base already on and stuff is because like nobody cares about the base, like what the base looks like. It's more about like um, it's more about the eye makeup than anything, I feel like. And then the other eye. I might have to actually, after work tomorrow, when I come home from work, I might actually have to wash these brushes, because I have a feeling that either tomorrow or on Wednesday, the postman is going to bring me some makeup, and it would be terribly, it would be terrible of me to try new makeup products with filthy, disgusting brushes. But today it's okay, because these are old ones. Like these are old products. I already know them. Also, if I get an eye infection and pink eye after this, you know why. It's because I am a filthy person who doesn't ever clean their brushes. So Hmm. These are not even remotely similar. Yeah, I mean, maybe we should just try listening to audiobooks because, or podcasts or something, and that way we can multitask. And also, Joe, I might have like keep your eyes peeled for an announcement next week because I might have a project that will most likely um, offer opportunities for people to participate in live shows. Spoiler alert, I'm going to be starting a book club. And my plan for the book club is going to have like monthly live shows discussing the book. So yeah, but I will be talking about that in more detail and in full detail next Wednesday. So if you are a content creator and you want to talk about some books with others, keep your eyes peeled. Just going to pop some more of that kitten fish on my eyes because the the sleeper kind of diffused everything. Also important at this stage, because the eyes are starting to look okay, is that I wear glasses. So at this stage, I normally also want to try and see what the eye makeup looks with glasses on. Okay. Like, I would suggest that if you are someone who wears glasses, but obviously can't wear glasses during the makeup process, like try them on a couple of times uh, during putting on makeup because it will save you a lot of grief. Because nothing is more like annoying than you have spent hours and minutes and time of your life and day doing your wonderful makeup, and then you put on your glasses and you can't even see shit because you didn't account how much space your frame takes. Now, I am thinking I want to put like a very nice glitter on top of that. So I have some glitters here, like I have Do or Dough, Earth Shine and stuff I have on this palette. And then I have some on this palette. I have some glitters. So, and I have some really beautiful glitters on this palette. So, which one of these three should I go for? It's My Pleasure, Misunderstood, or the Nikki Tutorials palette for my glitter. Before I start doing my glitters, I am going to fuck up my eyebrows. And trust me when I say that this will be a process. And if I'm not crying at the end of this, well, let's see. Let's see. This too. Like putting on glasses. Like if you completely freak up your makeup, putting on glasses makes it all look better. Yeah, I have this. I have this happen to me as well, which is very like not fun when you're actually like trying to do cool, intense, beautiful, rainbow, colorful makeup, and then you put on your glasses and it's everything just like, sorry, you were doing what? Can't see it. Like, Also, naturally, I have no eyebrows at all, so I have to fill my eyebrows in and do like pretend brows. Like, I have actually like very little, like apart from my hair, I have very little like hair growth. I don't grow arm hair, leg hair, or anything like that. So I also don't grow eyebrows very well. Which is like I'm not mad at not having like arm hair or like leg hair, because like fun fact, like hopefully this is not like too much information. I haven't shaven my legs in like 6 years or so, and nobody knows the difference. And I'm also not like a huge fan of the whole like current trend of like the Instagrammable eyebrow. I just basically color them in a little bit and then brush the excess off so that I have a brow. I don't do anything like super fancy with it. Okay, now we start to get into this whole contortionist aspect of putting on makeup. Eeh. Also, watch me putting on all this makeup and then just crashing on the couch and not doing anything, and then you see the videos next week and you're like, wait, you're not wearing any makeup. That's because that's because I ended up filming on another day without makeup. But hopefully I have Vold next in the next room, so he will probably whip me into shape and help me set everything up so that I can actually be presentable. Also, I'm constantly worried that I'm accidentally gonna dip into this palette instead of the brow pomade that's on my desk. Like it's what's the equivalent of like have you ever had that thing happen where you're like painting and you have like you're like doing watercolors, and then you also have like a cup of tea or something on your desk, and then you accidentally drink the water for the watercolors? I'm not sure if I should admit that I've done this, but I have absolutely done this. But luckily, for the most part, watercolors are not toxic because they're like they're also like meant for kids. So usually anything that is like kid approved, is not toxic, like Play-Doh. Not that I'm advocating for eating Play-Doh, but you know, as a kid, I might have also eaten some Play-Doh. And this is why we wonder how I became the way I am today. It's because I experimented as a child and look where it got me. I'm just using my regular brows as a guideline, and how in the hell do they still end up different? What? Okay, that's as good. That's as good as they're gonna get. I'm just. I will just do whip. One last touch, and that's it. Okay, and then I'm actually just gonna, you know what? I'm actually gonna do my, well, no, because I actually have to do concealer and stuff before let's just do the glitter now. I'm actually going to dip into this palette and use the glitter called Pride. And then this one. I'm gonna use this one. But before I can use it, I need to put on some glitter primer so that it will pop nicely. Just gonna put it in my hand a bit. Because I don't want to accidentally mess anything up. So let's just I'm just gonna stab the glitter primer on my lid. Makes it all tacky. Oh, and there are cats in the room. That's nice. Always love a good kitty show up. Now, do I have a relatively clean brush I can use for this? This seems like a job for you. Oh yes, I love me some glitter. Like, see? I'm just gonna gently press it on. Tap, tap, tap. I really love this particular glitter because it's like, or shimmer, I should say, probably. It's not like full on glitter. But I love it because it's like iridescent. So it has like a duochrome to it. So I'm just gonna put that all over the center of my lid, like so. Oh, probably should put the glitter primer on the other eye as well. That's actually some good stuff. It's very sticky. It offers a very nice base. Okay, and then oh yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff. So Kristen said earlier about reading popular currently. What is everybody else reading or watching? I am probably after I am done like filming and stuff, I am going to try and read the next volume of Berserk, which is gonna be a doozy because I know for sure that some terrible things are going to be happening in that volume. So fingers crossed for me that I should survive. Oh yeah. Oh, anything can be made better with glitter. Can you just see how much that shines? Oh my god. Oh, oh. How is that? Like I have heard people like say so many things about that and I want to know, is it good? Like how is it? Now I also feel like I need another glitter on like my like the outer corner. So I'm thinking I'm gonna use chiclet on my outer corner. I mean, it's good to have your brain rest a bit sometimes. I haven't been reading anything this weekend just because my brain has been muddled with flu, which is annoying because I would have very much liked to have read something. And some more glitter primer in the outer corner. And then I'm going to, where did I put my thing? Oh, I was using it as a mirror and then I put it down and I already forgot that this was also my palette. So yeah. So do we use Chiclet or Mr. Sandman? Mr. Sandman looks like it's more like a chunky glitter. Or do I use both? Maybe I will use both. I will start with like Chiclet. And then I will top it with Sandman. Bitch. Like, this is my galaxy brain moment. Like, oh. Oh. I just want to be a shiny, like, space age sort of person. Damn, that looks good. Oh. Damn, that's so cool. Here's the thing, though. I'm sometimes wondering about the whole, like, first novel thing, because I feel like some authors, like, when they even when they are writing their debut, it's not actually like they are very experienced, like, authors, like short fiction and stuff like that. So sometimes I wonder if I'm being a little bit harsh when I'm giving out critiques on, like, well, this was a debut, like, as if a debut means anything in terms of, like, writing craft. So what's your thoughts on that? I would very much like to know, because I've been thinking about it lately. Somewhat. Like, it's a, what's the word? Like a complicated topic. Just gonna put some chiclet on that outer corner. In that dark moment there. Then topping it off with Sandman. Oh, bitch, that's so good. Can't. Like, that's something else. Damn. Yeah, definitely. But I think it goes both ways. Like, for example, well, I haven't read it yet, but let's say someone like P. Jelly Clark, who has written and published so much stuff, but now just got their his, like, debut novel. So that's, like, a thing in itself. Like, oh my god, I love this. I love this so much. Now I have to blend again because this is all a bit crazy. Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, the fanfiction things. I've lately noticed that there is a lot more, like, I feel like a lot more evidence of, like, either having consumed a lot of fanfiction or written it in some of these, like, new releases that are getting published. And that's not to rag on fan fiction or anything. It's just an interesting trend. I'm just gonna take this this brush again. I'm just gonna gently go over all the glitterified things. Oh my god, this looks so epic. Like, it's like I have a galaxy on my lid. Which is incidentally what I aspire to. Like, I want to be a living starfield. Okay. And then then I feel I'm going to start working on my base. But first I need to blow my nose, which I will mute you for. Also, in case you are having a beverage, I am drinking a fine brew of Fimbrexen, which is a cold medicine that you stew in the pot. And I also have a nice cup of latte with that was made with coffee beans that were stewed in a barrel of whiskey. So the coffee has a little bit of a hint of whiskey with its taste. And yes, this is the Disney Jasmine mug. I also have another one for Belle. And this one was a mug that my partner Volt got me when he went to England, or was it, like, he went to the UK, and he knows that I am very fond of hedgehogs, so he got me that mug. So yeah. Okay, base. What do I need for a base? I obviously need foundation, which is incidentally running out, so I have to do this, and then I will put it in the back of my hand, like so. And then I will take a lovely beauty blender, and I will take some of that off the thing, and then I will just start dabbing it in the places where I need it. I don't actually use a lot of foundation on like most of my face. I just like tend to put it on the spots where I have like the most redness, I'd say. And obviously also like concealer is a thing that I do. Because I have a lot of like under eye problems. Like, I swear I sleep like 8 to 7 hours a night, but you wouldn't know it looking at my face, because I have such severe discoloration in my under eye region that I look like the effing crypt keeper if I don't do anything about it. Which is why now I will take some concealer. I will put that under the eyes. Beautiful, like gorgeous. You have never seen such beauty before in your life. Then I will do a little bit of like smiling. And voila. those are the places that I like to do concealing. Do I have others? No. No, not today. And then I take an itty bitty beauty blender. And unlike my other product, like equipment, my beauty blenders are actually washed. So, like that's the one thing that I don't actually skimp on, is that I do wash my beauty blenders after use. Because they can get super gross very quickly. And then I just tippity tappity tap all over. And then, if all else fails, I'll just use my fingers to do the rest. Fingers are a great asset in your toolkit, in more ways than one. Like so. And then I will use just a tad. I have Kimchi Chic, the most concealer in white. So I will use that just like an itty bitty bit. I like the very corners of my eyes. Just to like brighten them up. Like so. And then I will once again just tap, 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 tap. I'm also gonna give you a tip that if you, like when you use your fingers, the warmth of your fingers is actually what's gonna do the most like work. And now, before all of that creases to hell and back, I'm gonna take this little sponge. See you, Joe. Have a nice dinner. And I will take some powder. And I'm just gonna take some of that powder, just quickly set my under eye so that it doesn't crease. Otherwise, it's gonna look absolutely despicable. And there you go. That's mostly set. And then I'm gonna set the rest of my face with another powder. Also, Ramsey, your guess is as good as mine at this point because we haven't decided on the next one yet. probably going to do that in the next few days, but that's probably like the next live show is going to be on Rachel's channel anyway. People. And then I'm gonna use like this is more like a banana shaded powder, and I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and set everything. Blech, what are you? Blech. Okay, face is set, at least nominally. Now I can actually go back and do my under eyes. So I'm actually going to brighten up my eye with this. I have a blue brow pen, and I'm just gonna quickly do my waterline. That stings. And then the other eye, same deal. Okay, waterline done, and my eyes are sweating. And then I'm gonna use something else. I'm actually going to go back to this palette and do my under eye with the shade Plot Twist, because I feel like that will kind of tie in with the blue in the waterline. Oh, and Amsterdam is also there. So I'm gonna go with those. As soon as I find some proper brushes. I'm actually going to use the glitter, the blue glitter on my on my under eye, because that seems like a fun thing to do. Let's see how this turns out. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh fucking yeah. And yeah, I think the eye makeup is pretty much done. I just need to do the most dangerous step of all, which is to do my bloody eyeliner. The moment you all have been waiting for. How royally am I going to fuck this up? Oh yeah, I'm not going to use that. Nope. I'm gonna go with the tried and faithful. Yep. And let's see. If I'm not going to talk in the next several moments, this is why. Okay. First done. It's not the worst. Then I'm just gonna put the mascara now and enjoy one finished eye. Right, one eye finished. And next we shall see if I can manage to make these eyes look like sisters, or if they are going to look like not related in the same family at all. I know eyeliner is the worst part of putting on makeup. Like, it looks amazing when you get it right, but there's so many variables on how you can ruin it that it's always very daunting to do it. Okay, and as I said, I always get a runny nose whenever I do my makeup. I don't get it. I don't get why. What is the runny nose syndrome? It's weird. Okay. Oh, and fuck. It's the left eye too. It's awful to do like the opposite hand, like eye, like this. Like if you are right-handed, to doing the left eye is sucks. Okay. Like contorting. Then. Taking a few deep breaths. Okay, it's not thicker. I need to make it thicker yet, but The worst is over. Oh, I did not know this. But that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I also have a very runny nose just generally, so I just thought that it was just my basic biology. I'm just gonna try to make this. I think it's all right. Or I'm too scared to continue in out of the fear that I will ruin it. Which reminds me that the Hobbit audiobook read by Andy Serkis just came up on Scribd, and I'm like, oh no, I need to read it or listen to it. And damn it, I just got mascara on my nose. Well, that just perfect, isn't it? Okay, eyes done. Eyes done. Just need to fix this little. You know, I thought that whole gua sha thing was like a bit of a scam. I didn't know that it actually like works. Go away. Go away, you. Okay, this is like it's typical me just like makeup looks decent and then I ruins it in the last minute with like the most stupid rookie mistake ever by applying mascara on my nose, which is just typical me. And then I think I'm gonna apply some blush. And do I even have, like, I'm actually going to do like something out of the ordinary and use eyeshadow as a blush. And then just taking the excess off. And then I'm gonna do highlighter. I'm not a contour kind of person, so I don't contour usually at all. But I do highlight. Then I do a little bit of a and boop. And that's pretty much done. What should I do for lips? Lips are the last thing on my list of things to do. Should I do like what kind of lips should I go for? Should I do like a pastel kind of lip? Like a pastel purple, or like I have a dark green, but then I have like other kinds of things. What are you? Ooh, I'm actually gonna use this one. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick, but it's like a blue. I can always wipe it off if it's a complete disaster. This just goes to show how misshapen my lips are. Ugh. But here it is. This is the finished look. Oh my god, my lips. Like, how are they like this? Get it. I don't have the what's the thing? Like the full luscious lips of all the beauty influencers, because I don't, I haven't done the Botox. And then the final test. How does it look with glasses on? Yeah. Okay. October vibes, here we come. Now I need to clean all this up. You should see my desk. You can actually see my desk. It's like... It's a mess. Whoop, and now, oop. But yeah, here is the final result with glasses and without glasses. The lighting isn't the best because it's Finland and it's fall, so it's dark. And yeah. And yeah, basically, thank you for joining me on my Get Ready With Me journey. Let me know after the live or now if you would want to see these sorts of live streams more often. Like I can't promise to do them weekly or even monthly, but sometimes I get the urge to do makeup, and then sometimes maybe I even get the urge to talk while I'm doing makeup. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and thanks for offering the peer pressure for me to actually complete this look. And I will see you in another live stream and in another video very soon. Bye bye. Thanks for stuff. I can speak. Yep. Thanks for hanging out with me. Okay. Bye bye.